Hi everyone and welcome to another missed flute lesson. This will be another ensemble lesson and we're going to be working on the piece The Girl I Left Behind Me. Again, it's in three parts. The first two parts, so flute 1 and flute 2, are of slightly easier, of an easier level. So it's our B2. And then the third part is either for a teacher to play or somebody who is a lot more advanced on the flute, because it's a grade 2 level. So if you're playing pieces like Sleepless Night, Falling Leaves and all those, you'll be absolutely fine with part 1 and 2 of this piece, so flute 1 and flute 2. So do follow this video for if you're at that level. And if you're more advanced in your learning and you're up for a challenge, skip these two, part 1 and part 2, and go straight to the grade 2 part at the end of the video. Right, let's start then by making sure that our flutes are ready to go. So make sure that they're lined up, so the hole is in line with our keys here, and that our foot joint is also in line. So this whole mechanism of your foot joint, this is where your pinky goes, okay? This whole mechanism should be right in the middle of that key, okay? Now, let's do a quick warm up, and we're going to be using the notes C, B, A, and G. And make sure that you're always tonguing. We're going to start with a C, and then we work our way down. So if you look at our note guide here, we're going to do C, B, A, and G. All right, and make sure that you're always tonguing every single note. Right, let's give it a go. So starting with a C, holding it for 4 beats, and then playing 4 tars on a C, and then moving down to a B. Same thing, 4 beats on a B, and then 4 tars on a B, and then same thing on A, and same thing on the G. Here we go. After 4, a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I played a long G at the end, just so that you get your G sound really good, because the G is very different from the C, the B, and the A. And in that you have to relax a lot more, so you have to drop your jaw and just think deeper for the G. Okay, fantastic. Let's now look at flute 1, the flute 1 part. So we're going to say the Kadai sounds for the whole piece as our first step. So here we go. There's nothing too complicated about the rhythm. There are only 2s and ta, 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 ta. So you should be absolutely fine with saying the Kadai sounds for this. Here we go. Oh, something really important. Our time signature. So the time signatures are the numbers we have at the start of any piece. Usually, and probably up until now, you've seen 4/4 90% of the times, and you might have seen 3/4 in one of your Vermeersch pieces at the ballet. But apart from that, you probably haven't seen anything else yet. So this piece is in 2/4. There we go. And that means that we have 2 crotchet beats in each bar. So that means 2 tars in each bar, either ta ta or 2. Okay. When you learn slightly more complicated rhythms, you'll see that there are other options. And in fact, if you look at the third, so the flute 3 part, in this video, you'll see that you can fit a lot more than ta, ta and tu in one bar of 2/4, okay? So there are lots of options. But basically all you need to know for now is that a 2/4 means that you can fit 2 crotchet beats in each bar, okay? So I'm not going to count you in 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 bars of 2/4. All right? You get used to it, don't worry. Here we go. So we're going to say the Kadai sounds first. After 2 bars of 2/4. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ta, ta, 2. Ta, ta, 2. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 2. Ta, 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 ta. Ta, 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 ta. Quite straightforward, isn't it, in terms of rhythm? Well done. Now, let's check our note names. So, first note, the very first note is higher than our G here. So we know that any note on the second line of the stave will be a G, because this is our G line, this is our G clef. That's where we start drawing the clef. It's on the G line. So 2 steps higher than G means going up the stave. So that means that we're ascending. So we've got G here. Another step up would be an A, and another step up is a B. So it's our very first note. So it's probably the first note you learn to play on the flute. So this is our B. And all we have, and we've done the warm-up already using those notes anyway, all we have is the notes B, A, G, and C. Okay? Right, let's give it a go. So saying the note names only. A 1, a 2, oh, sorry, we're in 2/4. A 1, 2, 1, 2. B, 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 C, C, B, 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 C, B, 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 C, B, B, C, 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 B, G, 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 A, G, G. Very good. Make sure that you keep an eye on the music when you get to this bit here, because you have how many bars of G's? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bars of G's. Okay, repeated G's. So it's very, very easy to get lost and to get confused. Right, well done. Let's now move on to saying the notes as you did just now and miming them on your flute. So rest your flutes on your shoulders and let's give it a go. Starting with the B. So 1 finger and the thumb and the pinky. Don't forget the pinky. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. B, B, B. C, C, B. B, 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 C. B, 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 B. C, B, B, C. C, C, B. G, 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 G. G, 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 A, G, G. Fantastic. Let's now try to play it. So when you're playing it, make sure that you're tonguing all the way through, you're taking all the notes, and that you're also doing our dynamics. So these are the dynamics we're using for this piece. We're starting the piece forte. It depends on the part you're playing. So for flute 1, these are the dynamics we're using. So we're going to start the piece forte, that means loud. Then when we get to figure A, this is figure A, or a rehearsal mark A, and you don't play an A, you play a B, but that's how we call the rehearsal marks, A, B, C, D, and so on. So when you get to figure A, we need to go really quiet. So piano, okay? And you stay fairly quiet, although you bring it up a notch when you get to figure B, and then you really go for it with this crescendo. So crescendo means getting louder, and you grow into figure C. Okay, so when you get to figure C, you should be forte. That means loud. And you stay loud until you get to figure D. Now figure D should be really, really quiet again. Okay, piano. Right, let's give it a go. 2 bars in. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fantastic. Now we're going to try the exact same thing, but with a backing track. Let me just warn you that when you hear the backing track, flute 3 is really, really busy, playing lots of notes, and that might put you off when you first try it. That's absolutely fine. Just maybe listen to the backing track a couple of times so you get used to that sound that the flute 3 is doing. Flute 1 and flute 2, they move a lot slower, so just do exactly what we've done just now and you'll be absolutely fine, okay? I'm going to play your part now with the backing track. Here we go. Have your flutes ready because it's going to go into the recording really, really quickly. 1, 2, 1, 2. Well done. It's quite confusing, isn't it? First time you play it. Well done. I was trying to bring you in every time that we get to a new rehearsal mark, so a new figure. So just keep an eye on my head, because hopefully that will help you know where you are. Now, I hope that was all right. We're going to try and move on, and we're going to learn flute 2 now. All right. 1. Oh, sorry. There we go. So a lot of this is the same as part 1, so hopefully it won't be too confusing. I'm not going to do the Kodály sounds because we've done them for flute 1, and I'm sure it's fine. I'm just going to do the first the first 4 bars just to remind you. So it goes like this: ta ta two, ta ta two. Okay. Now note names starts on a G. Let's do the note names really quickly. So it starts on a G, and you know that because it's a note on our G line. So this is our G line, second line of our staves going up. So first line is the bottom line, and then second line is our G. All right, so let's say the note names really quickly. 1, 2, 1, 2. G, 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 A, G, 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 A, G, B, C, B, B, C, B, C, B, 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 C, 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 B, B. Very good. As you can see, there are a lot of repeated passages that you've seen in part 1 already. So let's now say the note names, as you did now, and mime them on our flutes. Flutes resting on your shoulders really quickly. Here we go. 2 bars in, 2 bars of 2, 4. 1, 2, starting on G, 1, 2. G, 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 A, G, 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 A, G, figure C, B, C, B, B, C, B, C, B, 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 C, 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 B, B. Very good. And now let's try playing it. Here we go. 2 bars in. 1, starting on G. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fantastic, very, very good. Now let's try the same thing, exact same thing, but with the backing track. And remember, flute 3 is playing a lot of notes at the same time as we are. That's totally fine. Just do exactly what you've done just now. Okay? Flutes up, ready to go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Fantastic work, well done, very, very good. Now, if any of you have siblings who already play the flute and are about grade 2 level, or if you just want to look at, you know, the flute 3 part, here it is. Let me just find it. There we go. It looks a lot busier than flute 1 and flute 2, but you will get there and you will be able to play this in maybe a couple of years, which is really, really exciting. Now, I'm not going to spend too long on this part, because if you're grade 2 level, you will be able to figure it out by yourself anyway. But things that you need to be careful with, the main thing really is the rhythm. And I'm just going to play you snippets of it, just to help you out a little bit. Now, when it comes to rhythm, the first thing you notice is that you have 3 bars rest, so you need to wait 3 bars of 2/4 and 1.5 beats here as well. Okay, so it would go like this: 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Taka ti 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 tim ka ti ti taka taka ta. Taka ti 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 tim ka taka taka ti taka ta. Okay, and that's how the rhythm goes. So I suggest that you actually use the Kodai sounds for this, although it really is quite a mouthful to say. So yes, I'm just going to do from the beginning up to bar 12 here. One more time. So this is bar 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Taka ti 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 tim ka ti ti taka taka ta. Taka ti 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 tim ka taka taka ti taka ta. Okay. Things you need to bear in mind: you've got F sharps all the way through. The highest note is a G, so make sure that you blow quite fast for that note. And that's your first note as well, so it's really important that you know exactly how the G has to come out. And then you go quite low as well, so it's not very easy, I have to say, because you start high, then you go all the way down to a low D, and then you go up again, so you need to be very, very flexible. Yeah. I'm just going to play it through once without the backing track, just so you can hear clearly what's happening, and I'm going to count myself in as well at the beginning. Okay, so I'm going to count myself in 2 bars in, all right, of 2, 4, and then I'm going to count the rests at the start. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Very good. Let's now try it with the backing track and everyone else playing. So flute 1 and flute 2 are doing something completely different, and this is what flute 3 is doing. All right, so we've got a bit of time at the beginning. 1, 2, 1, 2. Very, very good. I'm gonna leave it for now, and I will record some other grade 2 pieces. So if you're at that level, you will be seeing some pieces out there as well on our YouTube channel. So do pass by and look it up. Things to bear in mind when you're practicing this at home. If you're playing flute 1 and flute 2, make sure that you're always tonguing every single note, that you've got your Kodály rhythms sorted, and that you know your notes really, really well. You know exactly which fingers go down and when and all that. Make sure that your flute is nice and high, parallel to the floor. Make sure that your pinky is always pressing the pinky key. For now, you need it there all the time, okay? And I think that's it. I will be recording some more videos for your level of difficulty. So if you're around B2, B3, just check our videos, because there will be more coming up. Okay. I hope you had some fun with it, and I really hope you learn both parts, because it's a lot nicer to be able to play both parts, really. And I hope to see you soon for some more flute lessons. Bye for now.